Now these congressmen, they all talk about the people losing confidence in government. Then they start a big campaign to improve their image all the time. Then the boobs vote themselves a tax break of $75 per day, which I might add, Dick Campbell, the Citizen Journal,
Right.
really exposed on the editorial page last week.
Right.
The loneliness that I and my co-founders had experienced in our own lives was enough for us to quit our jobs and start a company called No Isolation.
There is no better reminder for Americans why NATO is so incredibly important to our security and that of our allies.
Every morning by email and fax. And it wasn't very long before we got a hardcore group of information junkies, people who really wanted to follow Ice-T.
People suffering from loneliness is in a constant fight or flight mode. A stress mode very much equal to the one I'm experiencing right now.
He has been a strong voice, calling the world's attention to the shocking crimes committed against women in wartime. As a skilled and sensitive surgeon, he not only repaired shattered bodies, but restored dignity and hope.
ELN is a terrorist group that has been killing Colombian people, that has been producing kidnappings in the last 17 months while they were negotiating with the past administration.
When you lose a competitive voice, government then functions more on its own than it did prior to that time, and I don't like that very much.
So all of us have experienced loneliness.
But the main thing is that the public's been watching this for about 4.5, 5 hours.
I don't know how they've done it.
And well, they do it all the time, and they study what's going on, and then they like to participate.
I think it's a marvelous thing you're doing.
Well,
public affairs approach.
Reports that they're being haunted by loneliness every day.
They're lousy politicians and they have lousy policy. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They want to get rid of ICE. They want to get rid of law enforcement. They don't want to take care of our military. To me, that was so believable. I understand college very well, and I understand being #1 in your class, and I understand a lot of things.
And when you consider how big of a taboo loneliness actually is, it gets worse, because people do not willingly admit to being lonely.
By honoring these defenders of human dignity, this prize also recognizes countless victims around the world who have too often been stigmatized, hidden, and forgotten.
In the name of love, peace, and hope, we convey our warmest greetings.
As a single woman, I am 4 times more likely to be haunted by loneliness than women who are in a relationship.
Tell us how you feel about journalism today.
I will be quite brief in my introduction, but then I will be more than happy to answer questions and respond to your comments afterwards.
And as I said in the beginning, I don't think I can stress this enough. The constant flight or fight mode.
But we've had communication that nobody will know about that is extraordinary.
Results in a 29% increased risk of heart diseases. That's equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes every day. It is more dangerous than being an alcoholic.
That's relatively a minor mistake by the media.